Being that Amazon's Essence of Tolkien, The Rings of Woke, has gotten such wonderful praise, well, it turns out that Prime Video seems that they have to buy yours. I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this is What's Next. Hey, what's up guys? Jasper Gonzo here, another episode of What's Next, your daily dose of common sense and facts, vacation edition. Well, the Rings of Woke, yes, Amazon's $1 billion clusterfuck, has gotten wonderful praise, so much so that Prime Video themselves is accused of buying your vote. Really? This comes out of Bounding Into Comics. Prime Video accused of buying praise for Lord of the Rings of Power. Prime Video and the Lord of the Rings of Power is being accused of buying praise from Tolkien and the Lord of the Rings YouTubers, influencers after the show has received positive critic reviews despite massive negative reviews from viewers. Not only has the show seen massive negative reviews from viewers, but Amazon announced a change to their review system that was confirmed by Prime Video representative to Variety, who reported that Prime Video quietly introduced a 72-hour delay for all user reviews posted to Prime Video. Yes, if you've got a problem with it, doesn't matter, you're not going to be able to post it for 72 hours. So yeah, good luck with that. The reviews also then evaluate to determine whether it is genuine or forgery by a bot, troll, or other breed of digital goblin. Now, YouTuber George the Giant Slayer posits that Prime Video has been buying praise from Tolkien and the Lord of the Rings YouTubers. He first points to the numerous influence of Prime Video used in an attempt to hype the show when they first flew them out to a castle in Mallorca to view their first official trailer for the series. Next, George points out to numerous influences repeating the same talking points after meeting with the show's showrunner, Hacks, Patrick McKay, and JD Payne at the event in London. However, the most damning evidence comes from YouTuber Hello Future Me, who polled his subscribers back in August whether he should take a sponsorship from Amazon for a video of Lord of the Rings of Power when it premieres. YouTuber asked, "How do you feel about me taking a sponsorship from Amazon about the video of Rings of Power when it premieres? If they don't get any say in what I say, I'm conflicted. It's free money for a video I was going to do anyway, but I really don't want to be seen as an Amazon shill." He followed that post up with sharing an email he sent to Amazon that he knows that if he does indeed do the video, that Amazon has no veto power over what I will say, because of course if I say it, it'll be more authentic regarding the commentary, and it'll make the audience more likely to trust my thoughts on the show. Future Me notes that after sending the email, Prime Video ghosted him. Amazon ghosted me as soon as I said that they couldn't pay me to control what I say about the series. Not a good look. I'm genuinely excited for the House of Dragon though. George the Giant Slayer commented on this revelation saying, "Trust is hard earned, but once you lose it, it almost never comes back. This is not a good look for Amazon Prime. It is to be expected that they knew exactly what they had." He continued, "And that's why over the last few weeks, you're getting this entire avalanche and this cataclysm of articles that are coming out attacking not only the Fellowship, but also the fans. They're attacking the professor. They're calling him a racist." He then closed, "They're bleeding inside. They're losing because they are truly winning. You don't care what anyone says. You're like, you don't like it? Great. You think it's butchered? Wonderful. When you're winning and you know it, you don't need information from anyone else. So whether you see this company or an individual and you want to pay them to sing your praises of their product, it's like ice cream, sex. You know it's a disaster," he asserts. He then concluded, "Rings of Power were a car, it'd be a lemon. We'd be all under state law and able to return it back to the manufacturer for a full refund." George's accusations are also backed by a viewer report by Business Insider, claiming that Amazon will find a way, regardless of the actual viewership, to sound the trumpets of victory. The article cites anonymous former senior Amazon studio executive claiming the reason why it's going to succeed, because it has to succeed. There's going to be a big question from Amazon's chief executive officer, Andy Jassy, and the board if it does not. The alleged executive added, "If we can't make this piece of IP and make it successful, why is Amazon Studios even here? It has to succeed. There is no option." From Data Racer, Rotten Tomatoes critics admit they give fake positive reviews to maintain their access. My thoughts. This should not be a surprise to anybody. But when you have Prime Video, when you have the dealer, the distributor, coming to you and say, how about you say wonderful things about the show? And then you come out and say, well, one, I was going to do a video anyway, but regardless, you're offering money to pay me to do a video that's positive about you, even though I just watched the show and I think the show is trash. And Amazon's like, right. And you're like, no. Why? Integrity. Journalistic integrity. Even though we are mere podcasters, it's about integrity. You got people out there who do podcasts and basically will just go yakety yakety yak all day long how great the Rings of Woke is, even though they know in their heads this show's a steaming pile. But they can't say that because it's all about access. When you have John Cabrera, who basically shoots his mouth off and says, I can't find one negative thing to say about this show. Not one. I've dug deep. I went to one end of the earth to the other, and I can't find a negative. No, is that you're an ass kisser, and the reason why you are who you are. But when it comes to something that is this atrocious and this bad, as the Rings of Woke, that is Tolkien-esque, and that's all it is. It is a sprinkle or a smidgen or an essence of Tolkien. Well, that's all that counts. That's all Amazon cares about. When those fans like us, who've actually seen the movies and read the books, know this is trash, are calling it out as trash, but at the end of the day, when you have an executive from Amazon saying it's not about the fans, it's about how many positive reviews can be generated so that way our boss doesn't fire our ass. That's it. With that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.